May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from harm. May all beings love life. May all beings awaken. Welcome to another Cuke Audio podcast. A brief memory. I pray that you and yours are safe and comfortable and free from economic hardship and able to get out and do whatever it is you want within the limitations of the universal precept of do as little harm as possible. Today's brief memory comes from Daniel Eggink. Now, Daniel Eggink was a legend in Zen Center when I came, and he wasn't there anymore. There were a few legends around there. Not necessarily legends as being the most advanced practitioners of the Buddhist way, but as being great dynamic characters, are far out people, are people who added color to the environment. Some people appreciated that more than others. There was a good deal to appreciate about Daniel, and there was, at times, one might take exception to some of his choices. Anyway, I have some stuff about him on Cuke.com. I write about him in Tassara stories. Even though he didn't make it into Tassara. He threw out an oil pan on the way in. But that's how I got to meet him. Anyway, I ain't going to tell about that now. I'm going to tell you what he said. Well, let me just say this. He was a very serious student of Suzuki. He was really into microbiotics. He turned other people onto that. He was married to a woman with a lot of money, and they had grandiose ideas. Started a commune and wanted to have a big concert with the Beatles and everything up in Montana. Through the years, every once in a while I'd hear about him. He lived in Woodstock, New York, a long time. Then I'd hear he was homeless in New York, but then a homeless organizer in New York. And these days, Daniel is living in like Sausalito, California, or somewhere around there under the 101 bridge. But he's very active. He's very active on the internet, and he takes a long walk. I mean, he's in his 80s now, and he expounds in the park. And you can see all this online. Daniel Eggink, D-A-N-I-E-L, of course, E-G-G-I-N-K. He's been a born-again Christian for a long time, and he was when he said this to me. He wrote this to me. He said, and I've corresponded with him recently. I tried to get him to do a podcast, but he said he'd only talk face-to-face. Kindness was what I felt in the presence of Shunryu Suzuki. And it was a kindness I didn't have. Even now, when I see him in my mind's eye, I am humbled by his example. This has been a Cuke Audio mini podcast, a brief memory of Shunryu Suzuki. I'm DC Puba of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, coming to you from sleepy Sanur with Dogget Bandita, Feline Cuchita, and dear lovely Katrinka. And we're wishing you and yours and all of us a grand awakening.